Hi guys, this is Dr. Lou from Dr. Lou's Low Carb Diets. Now today I have a fantastic product here. It's Monarchs. Now these are pure cheese crackers and this one is bold blue heritage. So these are, well, they call it their special blend. This is a fantastic product made in Wales. So it's made in the UK, always good to support local products. And from what, looking at the packaging, it looks like a good one. So I'm quite pleased to see this. We should have more of this, obviously, in the UK. A lot more things being produced here for, every diet, every type of, niche market. These are fantastic. So looking at them, they look great. And the biggest thing that hits you straight away is 0 carbs, but 12 grams of protein. What else can you ask for? You just want pure muscle building, you've got the protein. You want a ketogenic diet, you've got the 0 carbs. And if you want any other low carb diet as well, they suit it perfectly. So again, they look obviously quite nice, quite premium. Okay, 25 grams per serving. So I'm going to get into them and see what they're like. Oh, okay. They're in a plastic tray. I didn't expect a plastic tray, but here we go. So there's the tray. Quite interesting, right? Only 25 grams. So you can expect it that they weren't going to be significantly large. That's 2 of these in each packet. Okay, so they actually, you can feel they're quite concentrated though. They feel heavier than 25 grams. I'm not quite sure why. Okay, so let's give it a good sniff test. Ooh, okay, yeah. Oh yeah, that's the smell of cheese. Yeah, when you cook cheese, just like on top of a nice shepherd's pie, grate it on there and cook it, that's the smell you get, as long as you don't burn it. Now, these look quite interesting. They look actually, you can see it's got seasoning on the top there. I'm going to jump in now and give it the taste test. Oh. Mm. Wow. Mm. Wow, yeah. That is very strong. That's hit me immediately. That is a lovely, strong, extremely cheesy flavor. That it tastes as if you've literally cut a piece of cheese and you've eaten it, and that strong flavor's hitting you. Very nice, delicious, and unbelievably crunchy. The crunch is a major plus point. It's unbelievable. It's okay. So those Monarchs, those cheese crackers are next level cheese crackers. They've got the cheddar, they've got blue cheese on top, and they are absolutely delicious. You hit the cheddar, the really high quality cheddar, and then bam, you get a nice whack from the blue cheese. And that's what I like about it. It's a small bit of blue cheese on normal cheddar, which works perfectly. So well done to Monarch. They were absolutely delicious. I'm going to give them 9 out of 10. I love having such, flavors that you like on a diet, like that cheddar cheese, but then having a little bit of that perfect blue cheese, just whack it at the end, changes it and makes it an exciting product. Something that I'd say is a must on this diet because it keeps you excited. So very tasty, very good, and 0 carb, you can't go wrong. So fantastic there, 9 out of 10. And what we're going to do now is we're going to be on to the urinalysis. And so you guys are going to see me for 1 second disappear and then back again. And that's 2 to 3 hours for me. See you in a sec. Oh, before I do the test, don't forget, I'll put the link in the description if you want to buy them. They are awesome. That is pretty, one of the best flavors so far I think I've tried on the snacks of the keto diet. And if you like the video, please thumbs up and subscribe. See you in a sec. Okay, guys, so Monarchs pure cheese crackers for bold blue heritage. These, which are basically cheddar with blue cheese, they didn't have any impact whatsoever on the ketones. They were totally fine. It's to be expected. They're 0 carbs, and they definitely show that they're, most likely 0 carbs. They're also, the ingredients. pretty much just cheese. So you can be on safe ground usually when you have this, but you should always check, a manufacturer's claims. So again, very good, fantastic product. It's full steam ahead on the ketogenic diet with these. Okay, now for the ingredients. Okay, guys, so you can see the front of the product here. We've got Monarchs pure cheese crackers special blend, bold blue heritage, 0 gram carbs, 12 grams protein. So made in Wales and a 25-gram serving. So it's a very light serving, but oh boy, they're dense and they pack a punch and they are delicious. If you like cheddar cheese, then which most people do, they're fantastic. But this is what I found interesting. I'm not that much of a fan of blue cheese, but it has such a small amount sprinkled over it that it's just a whack of flavor, which is just perfect and not overpowering or ruining the overall taste. It just enhances the cheese. So, really good idea. Fantastic for ketogenic diets, fantastic for low carb diets, fantastic for protein diets. Yeah. So, all good there. It's all, I can tell you now, it's definitely a high quality product because the taste is outstanding. Suitable for vegetarian diets, free from sugar, sweeteners, preservatives, colorings, gluten, seed oils, soya, MSG, and GM. Now, for myself, I'm actually not an advocate against MSG. The reason for that is because that's just a folk rumor, and it's more of a propagated by people who don't understand science very well. So if you want a brief reason why, monosodium glutamate is sodium, obviously one sodium atom with a molecule of glutamate, and it makes you aware and wake up for your brain. So many people have this in Asia, and it keeps the kids alert and awake, learning all day long. And then when they come home, they don't eat it through the night or anything like that, so it doesn't interrupt their sleep. So that's the main idea. Again, MSG, quite crucial. Sodium's used for action potentials in your brain. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. There might be some research that people heard about in the 50s when people injected into, I think it was from rats, and they had some neurological problems. That's because you don't inject MSG. You consume it, digest it, and break it up in your tummy, and then obviously you absorb it. So a total, farce if it was even, taken credible for a second. So looking on here, yes, everything else is fantastic. And if you do want to avoid MSG or you just cutting down on your salts, another fantastic part. So what we can see here is that you have ingredients, cheddar cheese and blue cheese. That's exactly what I tasted. Milk, yeah, unbelievably, tasty, next level. Organic Perl Las from Cors Senaf, and that's obviously Welsh. Penicillium roqueforti. Yeah, so obviously talking about the bacteria used. Allergens present, milk. Now, again, it's always interesting to understand exactly how things processed. What is this telling you? They're saying to you, look, man, this has been made for thousands of years. It's been enjoyed for thousands of years. It's really natural. It's the most minimum of processing, which has been done for humans for thousands of years. And so it's giving you a chemical-free free product. So this chemical-free product is, just giving you nothing, over the top full of chemicals and preservatives and colorings and, well, gluten is debatable. MSG, again, debatable if there's any problems there. Genetically modification, I would presume. Soya, all these different things which are going to be a sign of modern times and their rush to do things cheaply rather than doing things the old-fashioned way that make a fantastic high-quality nutritious product. So this is fantastic. It's suitable for vegetarians as well. I think that's brilliant. I'm not too, as I said, I'm not too much a person who goes for gluten or against MSG, simply because of understanding proteins and understanding what MSG is. If you have allergies to them, or if you have a distinct dislike, that's fine. Again, you won't find them in here, and you trust me, you don't need them because that was a delicious product. Ingredients: cheddar cheese and blue cheese. Great. So you can see that by the symbols here, we have high protein, sugar-free, gluten-free, no artificial ingredients. All fantastic, you know, all green lights. That's what you want to see on your product. Now here you can see oven baked cheese, nutritional information per 25 grams. That's what's in the pack. It does fill you up a lot more than you expect because it's quite a dense cheese and it packs a punch. Energy 586 kilojoules, calories 141 calories, fat 10.5 grams, of which saturates 6.7 grams. Now, this is obviously of not much concern to us on the diet. You know, there's a lot of debate regarding if you want to go into more about certain fats and everything. It's more important, I think, to talk about oils that you use. But yes, again, fantastic for ketogenic diet. Carbohydrates, 0. Absolutely perfect. And then you can see over here, you've got 0.6 grams per 100 gram, showing you that because the carb rating is so low, they're not going to put it on there, or it didn't register when they did the actual nutritional checks. So of which sugars, 0 grams. Protein, 12 grams, fantastic. 25 grams and you get 12 grams punch of protein. I mean, that is brilliant if you're on, you know, a muscle building, you know, quest, and you're going to be, you know, certainly done. Salt, 0.83 grams, slightly high, not excessively, but, you know, I tell you what, that was an enjoyable snack. And, you know, without a doubt, I can't complain about, you know, the party it made in my mouth. Okay, guys, back to me. As I said, thumbs up to that product, green light ahead, all great for a ketogenic diet. And it's definitely a shocker on the fact that it is perfect for a ketogenic diet, but has such a fantastic blend of flavors. Now, if you like it, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. But also, don't forget to look at the description and look at the link and buy them in the description if you want to try them. Okay, guys, see you on the next one.